So now we need to talk about indicators. So this is our acid-base indicators. So we need to be able to understand that an acid-base indicator is either a weak acid or a weak base, where the components of the conjugate acid-base pair are different colors. So hence a buffering system occurs in which the acidic form is going to be of a different color to the basic form. And so by having an acidic form being different color to the basic form, we can use that to determine what the pH is of the system. Then we also want to be able to explain the relationship between the pH range of an acid-base indicator and its pKa value, so that we can then determine which indicator is going to be best for a particular system. And then finally, we want to be able to recognize that indicators change color when the pH equals pKa. And so hence, we'll be able to identify an appropriate indicator for a titration, given the equivalence point of the titration and the pH range of that indicator. And so that will make a lot more sense when we then go into the concepts of titration. So when we understand indicators, we need to refresh on buffers. So buffers, we remember, minimize the change of pH of a solution upon the addition of an acid or a base. And then our indicators, they're used to determine the pH of a solution by changing color based on the pH of the solution. So it's not necessarily accurate because it's a rough approximation of pH, and just adding an indicator doesn't give you an accurate pH, but we can use them in titration to more accurately determine pH than some other methods. So the change in the color for an indicator is going to occur at the point where the concentration of the acid or base and its conjugate acid or base are equal. So a really important one we want to know about is the universal indicator. So the universal indicator is a special type of indicator which is a mix of multiple different types of indicators to then cause a gradual change in color over a very wide range of pH. So this means that for almost every pH, we can map it out in accordance with color. And so in accordance with color, we can then compare that and the color which is formed using the universal indicator to determine what the pH of the given solution is.